This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. And he is the NFC rating Offensive Player of the Week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
First down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Complete, the tight end Kelce. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 7th play in the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit. And, wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one good for 12 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7. Falcons.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards, as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Flushed out right. And this will be caught by Edwards. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Ravens 7, Falcons nothing.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Edwards. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 40-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's to his running back, complete. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game, because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 14. Falcons, nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the 1st.
Falcons.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That one complete to Hill. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
And a Falcon first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Atlanta.
Bryan Edwards, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2? Win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
At the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. John Ross with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First down, Atlanta.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. Past the 20. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson looking deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one is right down the middle.
Makes the score.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
Let's see how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and now it's second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man.
Throwing again. Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And he's out right at the 25. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First down, Falcons.
They'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. The physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. The pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. It's caught. Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And I think the ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Recovered by the offense.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Back to 60, back to 60.
Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
A gain of
7 yards there and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
First down, Falcons.
They'll look to throw. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line.
Complete.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Let's go one more. Jim.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Jackson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
Jackson's pass.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Jackson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Elsewhere, second half is underway up in Orchard Park. The Bills, they're just pouring it on in that one. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And the Falcons
looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And he'll go back to Kelsey. This time it's caught. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Check 26, check 26. Check out.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st down, Atlanta.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. He's at the 40, the 20, 10.
I'm the best in the
and
game.
He will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a three-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
7 at the 28-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Give them 32 on the play. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big-time third down play for the Ravens. 59 yards.
11-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So quick.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And now look at him go. 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Ravens.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been... And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But it'll be second down. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that takes us from second to third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Fourth down.
The three straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Today's final score, Ravens 38, Falcons 14.